Hey everyone, I'm Weston Summers. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I hope you check out some other videos while you're here. In this video, we're going to review a AA light today. This is the new Thrunite T10 Flashlight. This flashlight retails out at about $23.95 with free shipping. I'll put some links in the description. And this is Thrunite's new AA single cell flashlight. This flashlight can put out over 252 lumens on high. It only has 3 modes, high, low, and Firefly, 2 modes of operation, a tail clicky and a twist head. It's waterproof and it's extremely lightweight, and I'm going to tell you why this might be the best backpacking or ultralight backpacking light you can buy for the money, for the best bang for your buck. So let's show you what comes in the can. Alright, let's show you what's in the can. So this is a Thrunite flashlight. They usually come in a nice tin can, which you can find another use for. Here's a look at the can. Open her up. We'll throw that out of the way. We get an instruction manual, a place card that asks us to make a review online, a useless silica gel pack. We get a flashlight. Here's the first look at the Thrunite T10. Man, that's tiny. It's got a nice silver bezel on the front of it here. We'll put that down. We get what looks like a spare O-ring. So we have a secondary O-ring as usual. We get a nice deep carry pocket clip, as you can tell here. This clips in this orientation here, but always remember that you can cheat and you can clip it on backwards for a little bit in this orientation, and you can make this a lightweight carry for a headlamp. You can clip it onto your cap. And the best thing you get, in my opinion, is this new diffuser cone that comes with a Thrunite T10. So I'm going to show you why this is such a great and useful tool. Alright, let's put a battery in this thing and get started. Here we are with our flashlight parts laid out. We've got our flashlight, our pocket clip, our diffuser cone, and a single AA battery. And before we throw the battery in the flashlight and get rolling along, I have a handy dandy food scale here which has been zeroed out, and I want to show you how lightweight this is. So first up, the flashlight. The specs say this flashlight should weigh 32 grams, and it does. That's extremely lightweight. Alright, let's weigh the pocket clip. Remember, none of this is exact. So 4 to 5 grams on the pocket clip. Weigh the diffuser cone. 7 to 6 grams. And then, of course, your AA battery. And most AA batteries weigh about 24 grams. So let's weigh all of them together here. That way we can have it. You can see that it's a solid weight and my math won't be wrong. So here we are all together. For about 60 to 70 grams, this flashlight will run an hour and a half at 252 lumens, 40 hours on low, and 252 hours on Firefly. So let's go through the modes. Alright, to assemble your flashlight, you're going to unscrew it right here towards the front of the head. You're going to put your triple or AA battery in tail first, and you're going to reinstall. Okay, here we are. Obviously, I already had it clicked once and I dropped it, so we're going to go through the modes. So here we are starting off. That looks like low, high, and Firefly. Low, high, oop, didn't go high enough, high, and Firefly. So, there are 2 ways to operate the flashlight. I'm going to shine it at the camera, so I'm going to turn it back on. Here's Firefly. Now, you can half press the clicky, low, high, Firefly, or you can come right here and there's some knurling on the head. You can twist the head once it's on. So, low, high, Firefly. Alright, let's install the pocket clip, so we'll turn that off. So just take you some saliva or a little bit of water and wet right here where you're going to slide it over. The pocket clip goes on just like so. Here's our pocket clip installed. And now how to use the diffuser cone. So why do you need the diffuser cone in your kit? Well, I don't think you're going to carry the diffuser cone in your pocket all the time, but if you go backpacking or camping a lot like me, the diffuser cone can be a great tool, and here's why. This flashlight can easily be hung up in the top of a tent on low, and you're going to have 40 hours of light. So that means if you use this light for 2 hours a night, you can make a 20-day backpacking trip very easily. But the problem is, a lot of times when you're shining the light down on something, it shines down into your bedding, or you have it up against the edge of the tent, or people cheat and put it up against a milk jug or a bottle, and sometimes you lose the amount of light you could have. Well, if you install this diffuser cone on the front of this light, you actually get a little lantern / beacon. This is great for area lighting. Also, if you're carrying this in your hand and you're walking around camp or you're shining directly at people, even if you shined it directly at someone, you're not going to hurt their eyes or their night vision like you would if you shined this directly at them. So here it is on high at 252 lumens, and you can see I'll go along the paper here. We'll twist the head and go down to low or Firefly. That was Firefly, and here's low. So the camera's struggling a little bit to pick that up because of the difference in light. But this entire kit right here can provide you on Firefly, like this glowing, 252 hours of light, meaning you could tie this to your backpack, you could tie this to your person, around your neck, anything. If you're in a total dark environment, it could help people locate you, it could help you stay in contact with your group or other. Alright, let's subject this light to a waterproof test. Okay, now that we've seen everything about this light, the only thing we haven't mentioned is that this light is capable of tail standing while turned on. Let's take this light and put it in the waterproof torture test. So this won't be a full test. We're going to turn this on high and we're going to drop this light in the water. All of these Thrunite Everyday Carry flashlights are waterproof to IPX8 or 2 meters, which means you can take them to 6 feet for 30 minutes or more, and they survive just fine. You've seen the videos of me casting the flashlight as far as I can into the pond, 15 or 20 foot deep, and they just survive, not a problem. They give no issue. Okay, why is this the best everyday carry flashlight? We'll talk about this for a brief moment while this is in the jar. Or not only that, why is it the best backpacking light? Not always do you need a light this big to go backpacking. You're just looking for something to substitute as a headlamp and to use for light around your campsite. You don't want to be lugging around a couple extra pounds just for a flashlight. So while this is soaking, I've written down some numbers here and I have the spec sheet. So I know we showed that it weighed 66 grams on the food scale as total, but I just want to read off what they weigh individually. So the flashlight itself is 32 grams. The pocket clip is 5 grams. The diffuser is 6 grams. And the average battery, which we've weighed several times for a AA, is around 24 grams. So total that brings you to 67 grams. I know I missed it by 1. The scale missed it by 1, but it's not exact. 67 grams is pretty lightweight. For 67 grams, you can have 252 lumens of light for 1.5 hours, which is the high mode. You can have 13 lumens for 40 hours on low mode. Or if you use the Firefly, as we discussed, clipping to you or using in your tent, you can have 0.2 lumens for 240 hours. Okay, now, we're paranoid like the rest of us, and we have to carry an extra battery. So we're going to add 1 extra battery to our ultralight kit. That's 24 grams plus 67, which brings our total to 91 grams. So for 91 grams, or the weight of a cell phone, or cell phone battery, if at that rate, nothing, a small phone, you can carry, if you double all these numbers, 3 hours on high at 252 lumens, capable of shining 67 meters, which we don't have any beam shots on this light because the camera is really struggling to pick them up. We can have 80 hours on low, meaning if we used it for 2 hours a night, we'd have over 40 days in the sticks. And on Firefly, an astronomical number of 480 hours of light. So if you're looking for the best bang for your buck, because this light retails at less than $24 with free shipping, you want something that uses a common battery, such as the AA. You want simplicity, only 3 modes, ease of operation, a deep carry pocket clip, none of those shallow carry pocket clips where the light sticks way up where it can be hit, and you want to get a diffuser cone with it and it be waterproof. The Thrunite T10 is really a lot of bang for your buck and does not struggle to perform. So I'm going to post some buying links in the description here if you want one. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment, rate, or message me personally, and I'll do my best to answer them. And good luck with your next purchase, guys. Hope these videos are really helping you spend your hard-earned money well and getting a lot of bang for your buck. Thanks so much. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Y'all have a great one.